Hola YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Darieny, and if you're new here, bienvenidos. Today's video is going to be a pretty interesting video. We actually made this video, a year ago?
Don't remind me, please.
But I had a wardrobe malfunction. I could never say that word. Anyway. So we recorded this video a long time ago, but I was having outfit issues and I didn't know about it until I was editing the video. So I was just like, you know what, just forget it. And this dude right here is always traveling due to work, but we are making the video now. If you haven't watched our last video, we did the Chick-fil-A versus Popeyes challenge, and this is pretty much part 2 of that. So here we are. Boom. Today's video is going to be pretty much explaining who this man is. The people that know us personally know who he is, but other people that watch me don't know who he is. Or no. God damn. Well, other people don't know him, so here we are. We are going to be introducing him and explaining who the hell he is. So let's get started. Alright, so this is Scott. This is my male best friend. I have a female and a male best friend, but there's a twist to this. He is also my ex-boyfriend. And yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, she's still friends with her ex, blah, 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 blah. We always been cool. I mean, we never had like any animosity or any bad feelings towards each other. And that is why it's important that before people start a relationship, you have a good friendship as a foundation. And I feel like that benefited us. Benefited us.
Past tense.
Because yes, even though we broke up, we still have like that friendship. Pretty much we're going to be doing an X tag. And disclaimer, a few videos ago, my heartbreak video, a lot of people confused that video with him. No, my heartbreak video was about my high school boyfriend. I met Scott in college. And matter of fact, so you guys get to know who he is and a little bit more about him, let's jump into this video. Question number 1. How long have we been broken up?
That's a hard question.
Why?
What year is this?
It's 2019. About to be 2020.
A year and a half?
No.
Almost 2 years?
2.
It's been 2?
Yeah, I think it's been 2 years. 2 years? It's been a long time. So pretty much it's been 2 years, almost 3 years that we haven't been together. Yeah, it don't feel like it. That's probably because how distant we were before the actual breakup. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did we meet, Scotty? That's question numero 2.
We met in college.
Mm-hmm.
At RA training.
Mm-hmm.
You would not leave my group alone. She would come in every day to training.
My team was always on time, so we always sat at the front.
My group, we came on time. It started 8 o'clock. We would come in at 7:59, 8 o'clock.
That's late.
And
you never heard? Early is on time is late. Oh, okay. Anyway, carry on with your story.
Anyway, she would look back and try to talk to my team.
No. You know what? I don't even think I should let you answer these questions. First things first, there was somebody on his team that I knew, and she used to have troubles waking up. My team always met in our dorm before going to training, so we all went together as a group.
Oh,
I don't think your team did that.
No,
y'all
we did
just,
not.
Y'all went on your own. So, a few minutes to 8 or 8 o'clock on the dot, I would turn around to see if, she was there. And this dude, every time I would turn around to see she was there, this would be him.
What are you looking at?
First of all, I'm not looking for you.
First of all, Who wants to come into training bright and early, and then every morning in training you got this looking at you? Let me just do what you do. Hey, good morning. Like, nobody need those big eyes looking at you every morning.
I'm a happy person, and first of all, my eyes is not even big. Don't play me.
Yeah, whatever.
But yeah,
that's how we met.
So yeah, we met in RA training, and we knew already of each other like throughout the school, because like we also worked in the cafeteria, different shifts, and he was pretty much known throughout campus because he was basketball player. We officially met during RA training.
That sums up that question.
Oh, I like this question. Oh
boy.
What was your first impression of me?
I was like, she ratchet, because she was mad loud every morning in training. And then I thought you was stuck up, impression-wise.
Really? Because I don't talk to people? I don't talk to people that I'm not comfortable with.
I didn't see you on campus.
Yeah, but I stick to my people, and if I don't know you like that, I'm not gonna like speak to you or open up to you. It takes a lot for me to open up to people. That's probably why people think that I'm stuck up. Well, interesting.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. That was
you didn't think I was fire? You know what?
You said impression. Impression,
what do you mean? You gonna look at somebody and be like, yo, she's fire. Oh, yo, he's fire.
But that's not an impression. I don't think that's an impression.
I think that's an impression. If you think that's an impression, please let us know. Comment down below. Educate him or educate me, please. What is your current impression of me?
Oh, this video gonna be long now. My current impression, you matured a lot.
Mhm.
You grew.
It's what, 5 years later? Mhm.
Yeah, 5 years. Yep, 5 years later. You matured. You got a good head on your shoulders. And
so much is dripping.
If you could get some patience, you go in the right places. There we go.
Yeah. I am very impatient, but it's weird with me because like at my job, people always compliment me on how patient I am. But that's because I feel like that's how I have to be at my job. Oh yeah, for my job. But I feel like if you know me, you should know how I am. So like, don't test me. Don't test my patience. Hey, what the heck? But I guess, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. How long were we together?
3.5.
Okay. Wow.
3.5 years.
You see, it's weird to define like how long we were together because majority of our relationship was long distance, which I hated it because I told him from the beginning I don't do long distance relationships, but I still did it, and I feel like.
And I didn't care what she said.
And I feel like I proved myself right, like because like I don't do long distance relationship, and the long distance sure didn't work out. Next question is, how good of a girlfriend was I?
Is this on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 to 10, 1 to 100?
No, you could say 1 to 10. Make it easy.
Yeah, you get an 8.5 out of 10.
8.5.
What's that? Too high?
No.
I'll take some points back.
That's too low.
How's that too low?
Okay, what made me an 8.5?
You have some good traits.
Like what?
You have traits that today's society ladies don't have.
You know what? Let me not even say anything. Okay.
You cook, you clean,
Yeah.
The stuff that's been lost over the years.
So what is missing then? Just the patience?
You're impatient. You preach communication, but you don't listen.
I am a little stubborn.
Yeah. That listening is a big key. and you a little she's very what's the word? Bossy, demanding. You know, a fine line between both. If it's a word for that, between bossy and demanding.
Yeah, I am very boss-like because I'm a boss, so I'm gonna be bossy. Hello. I like one thing I could say about me, especially like I would say when we were together, me, I like things my way. And in a way I still do, but I like things my way because I'm a planner. This person used to be, or you actually still are, a go with the flow type of person.
Not all the time. I actually plan a lot now.
Now
Yeah.
you plan a lot. I don't know how many years later, but but I was always a planner, you know, because I like things to be well planned out and for things to go smoothly. Where him, you ask him a question, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
But look, she plans, but she don't plan for if something go wrong.
I do. I always have a plan A and a plan B.
No, you don't.
Yes.
You just have your plan and that's it. If it don't
That's
go to
not
your plan,
true.
you like, what do I do? That's when you go with the flow because you don't know what can happen at any given moment.
Then if something was to happen, then you go with plan B or you replan your plan. That's simple.
Okay.
No?
Just
Listen.
don't matter what I say, it's gonna be your way, right?
What was the sweetest thing I've done for you? Or what was the sweetest thing I did for you? I know the answer to this question. And it was actually there's actually many answers to that question. Because I am a hopeless romantic. But one thing I could say, when we were in a relationship, we had money coming in. We had like part-time jobs and stuff like that. And once he graduated, because he graduated before me, he started working, but I was still in school. So like once he started working, obviously the money wasn't matching up. But I'm a very sentimental person, like a hopeless romantic. So I'm always trying to do like cute little things. So yeah. What was the sweetest thing I did for you, sir?
The sweetest thing you did, you made me a package.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't see each other probably in 6 months, maybe.
Mm-hmm. What was the name of the package?
She named it a boyfriend care package, and I came to visit her, and she made this. Wait, no, you.
No, actually.
No.
No, it was actually a remix to that, because not even a remix, but I made him a boyfriend care package, right? And in the box or in the package, I put like all his favorite stuff.
But you
like
asked me the
favorite
question.
snacks, favorite everything. But no. Once I made the package, you know, I wrapped it up, I put a little bow in it and everything. I was actually supposed to ship it
That's what it was.
to you.
Yeah.
But he ended up coming up and surprised me in school, and the box was right there. So I was like, oh well, you're here, you might as well open it. So I wonder if I still have that video. I could probably attach part of it to here. I don't know if I
Probably,
still
I
do.
don't know. But
We'll see.
anyway, I opened this package and they got like all my favorite stuff. And then it had this cookie jar in it that only my grandmother used to buy.
Oh God, yeah, that messed
And
you up bad.
She passed away recently.
At the time.
At the time, yeah. She passed in 2011. And I seen it as I'm going through
That's
the
not
stuff.
recent? Okay, let me not. Okay.
Well, from then
This
it
was
was recent.
2011, 2015.
That wasn't 2015.
That was 2015. We started dating 2015.
Shit. You right.
So that's not really recent. And by the time I made that package, it was probably like 2017 or maybe 2018.
Yo, time is flying.
Yeah.
But anyway, my grandmother used to only buy these cookies, and they famous cookies. I don't know the townhouse cookies. I think
Yeah,
they
like
call.
the blue, like the Christmas
the
cookies that come in the blue tin.
Yeah, and they come with different ones.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I just got emotional and I started crying.
Yeah.
Why did I just confess I was crying? Like,
Yeah.
people gonna think I'm a softie.
You're not a softie.
But
It just caught you off guard, I think.
Yeah, it caught me off guard, and
Yeah.
she didn't know the reason why I started crying. So she looked at me like, what the hell is going on? And I had to explain to her that the whole situation. So that was that.
Yeah.
But I love
Yeah.
my grandma.
What else was in the package though?
Kit Kats.
Like all your favorite like snacks, but there was
Chip Ahoy
also
cookies.
there was also notes. Like each thing that he was supposed to grab, he was supposed to read a note. Like
I don't remember the notes that was in the.
I know like I know the I think M&Ms or Kit Kats. I don't remember, but I know for each like different thing had a note. For like for example, for your midnight snack, here's this.
Yeah.
Oh, whenever you're thirsty, I got you your favorite iced tea.
Yeah.
Or after a basketball game, I think I don't remember.
You put like Gatorade packet things, the powder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty thoughtful. She got creative for once.
No, because I got creative before that. What did you get for your first year anniversary?
That you said only one thing that was the best thing.
We gonna go down the list.
No, we don't need to go down the list.
What did you get for your first year anniversary then?
I got a big card.
And what was in the card?
It was the number one. But the number one was formed with pictures that we took throughout our first year.
Yeah. Your cousin actually made me help. Help me with that.
Well, yeah.
What else was with your 1 year stuff?
What else I got for my 1 year?
Your jar that to this day he has not finished. Oh, but whatever. Go ahead. Please explain. Go ahead.
Why are we
Por
doing
favor.
this?
Dilo.
She got me a jar, and inside the jar was this red, blue, and green. The red is reasons she loved me. The blue is all Trey Songz lyrics from his song, since that's my favorite artist. Or was my favorite artist at the time. And third was just motivational quotes to uplift me if I'm having a bad day. And it was 365 of them, so for each day of the year until year 2, I have a note to read.
And it's been I don't know how many years, and that jar is still there with notes inside of them that he has not opened.
It's a quarter of the way left. It's
it
probably
shows
about
me how much you appreciate my gift.
I travel for work, and I wasn't gonna travel with this jar, so I got behind when I came back, and I read them to this day here and there. I'll take one out randomly and just
here and there. Okay.
And read them. I don't want to read all of them at once. That's no fun.
Okay. Here and there, you could read them, whatever.
But that was a very thoughtful. I appreciated that gift.
Okay. Next question. What do we argue about the most?
What did we argue about?
We didn't argue about much, but
I don't
we
really
did argue about little stuff. I argue.
I don't really argue with people in general, so.
Yeah. I remember one time when I was ready to fight you, and this was legit. And don't do this, people. Don't do this. Do not put your hands on your significant other or anyone in general. But he got me so upset one time that I was so ready to fight him. And he's just standing there looking at me like what?
Fight me.
Like, what do you want to do? He's just looking at me like, I have 5 heads. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And that pisses me off. Because if I'm trying to, I'm very passionate. And if I'm trying to bring a point, don't look at me like I'm making no sense, because that's just gonna piss me off.
I don't know if you passionate or just confrontational, because I'm starting to think you're a little confrontational. You look for trouble sometimes.
Not really. You just really messed up.
We didn't really argue about much.
I mean, we didn't argue about much. We argue about 2 things mainly.
Go ahead.
One, the distance, or I always fussed about the distance. 2 was I don't want to say you're friends, but he doesn't have a limit when it comes to going out, or when it came to going out, especially when he came to visit me. If I'm in school and he's down in the city, or was down in the city, you want to go out with your boys, so be it. But if you're coming up state to visit me, to surprise me, you should make it a point to want to spend time with me. And I used to tell you, because I on certain days I used to work, so I would tell him, while I'm at work, go visit your friends. So when I get off of work, we could spend time together.
All right. Now, with that being said,
like 20 minutes before I'm about to get off of work. Oh, I'm about to go visit this person. I
thought this was to find out who I am.
No, espérate.
They know who you are.
I know, but
So
then they see a whole other side of me.
It's my time.
But then on top of that, right? Oh, I'm going to visit this person turns into I'm going to visit this person, and then that person, and now I'm at this person's place. Like, okay, what about my time? And then he thinks that he could just come back and like, oh, he could be all cute and smushy. No, back off.
All right, now the time you was in work was the same time that these people in class.
But not the other people. Every single person was in class? No, because I also worked in the cafeteria. So I saw these people.
And they eating during that time. Then they going
and
back to class.
You could have been eating with them.
How? They ain't have no swipes?
Whatever. They had swipes.
I want comments on this part because when, turning into one person, turning to going to see that person and that person. Because for y'all who live in New York, if you in Manhattan and you go visit your little auntie in Brooklyn or the Bronx, and you know your uncle live across the street from there, you gonna go visit them while you in the area.
There's
That's all that
nothing
was.
wrong with that. I feel like my lashes is messing up. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm about to take off my lashes, you guys. Excuse me.
Just edit it.
See, now it looks sick again. Oh my god. But I'll stay without the lashes because I hate when I hate seeing girls in the train with their freaking lashes in the corners like pulling up. So that ain't about to be me. But
you got lashes though.
Well, yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
No, that's it. I just wanted to make that a point. If y'all gonna go see your auntie and you know your uncle and your cousin all live within a 1 block like radius, you gonna just visit them since you're in the area, so you don't gotta take a separate trip to go visit them.
That's fine, but I feel like everything comes down to time management.
It does.
You don't have to spend 3 hours at this, at your aunt's house, and then you go spend a whole extra 2 hours at your cousin's house. Like, no, drop in and drop out.
That's what I did, though.
No, you did not.
How you gonna tell me what I did?
You remember what caused you to almost get beat up by me? You don't remember that day? You know what?
I do remember that day.
I'm about to make this into a short story time, okay? No.
No, we got
so
next
as an
question.
RA,
Wait, can we go to the next question? No, come on.
Let me just say this story.
Well, you can tell your story. I'm not gonna listen to the story, and okay. I'm not gonna answer anything with this story because you don't know where I was at.
Okay, but it goes back to time management.
All right. I have poor time management. That's it. Next question.
Exactly.
Point blank. Poor time.
You sure?
Next question.
Oh, okay. Because somebody talking about, I'm coming home at 2:00 in the morning, and they had the nerve to come.
But why?
Home,
this is not the next question.
At
this
6
is not the
a.m. That is beyond rude. But okay. Next question. Next question is, who do you blame for the breakup?
Now I'm blaming you because I don't like the question. You.
How are you blaming me for the breakup? I was great.
Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe, but I'm telling it as is. It was both of us.
Yeah. It is both of us, but I blame your job.
Yeah, you could blame your job.
Yeah. And what you did after work. But yeah. He travels for work, so like whenever he gets an assignment, he could be gone for like 6 months to a year, right? Yeah, you've been 6 months to a year?
No, I could go from 2 months to a year.
Yeah, so 2 months to a whole year. Majority of the time, he's been out there for like a very long time.
Yeah.
So sometimes he works from 7 to 7, or sometimes he works from like 7 to 5, which is understandable, right? I would tell him, just dedicate 1 hour of FaceTime to me, right?
Which is not a problem.
But sometimes you said, you on FaceTime, but you're not saying anything. Like, how am I going to say anything if I'm trying to bring up a conversation and this man is attached to his video game showing me his back on FaceTime? Like, that is so
my back?
rude.
I would never do that.
Sometimes you show me your back and sometimes you show me your side. Or you will just pull me right there in front of the PlayStation.
And I would talk to you because my TV would be on mute.
Yeah, but sometimes you were so caught up and you're like, what you said? What you said? That makes me not want to talk.
I can't hear you when I say what you said.
Sure.
Anyway, for people that's in a relationship, right? If your spouse, I guess,
significant other,
whatever, same thing. If you texting somebody all day.
You wasn't texting me all day because you couldn't text at work.
Majority of the day, though.
You text me on lunch break.
Some days I would text you all day. And then you want an hour of FaceTime. If you want to see me, cool. But what are we going to talk about after we've been talking all day?
But what about the days that we didn't?
I would still give you an hour. And that's still what, sometimes you still wouldn't be satisfied with the hour.
Because there's more to talk about.
And then, hold on, for those people, no, not for those people, but sometimes I'm in states where it's a different time zone.
My face look chubby as hell.
Your problem.
Anyway.
I work in every state, pretty much. I could be anywhere in the country. And it's a different time zone. And I'm working 7 to 7 in that time zone. Like, she would be coming from work, and by the time I'm getting off, she's going to bed.
Yeah. Or sometimes
So
I'm free and you decide to go play basketball.
Well, yeah, my free time is my free time.
To me, it just didn't feel like it was enough. That's all. But also, sometimes we will go like days without talking, and that used to also piss me off. But pretty much, I'll blame the distance for the breakup because I like attention. You know, I like my man to show me attention, and I wasn't getting that. And then it started to feel lonely. Then I'm starting to question why the hell I'm in a relationship in the first place. And on top of that, I'm also, like, what's the point of this whole thing? Like, he's not making an effort. We also had an agreement to see each other every so often. That didn't happen. So I was like, you know what?
We saw each other on FaceTime.
Next question. Do you regret how things turned out?
Yeah, but it was out my control.
Okay. Próxima pregunta. What do you miss about the relationship?
Let's say the companionship. That's it. That's what I would miss most about the relationship is the companionship.
Next question.
'Cause you're a little clingy. I don't like it all the time, but I like it sometimes. I like it when you did it.
What? What are you talking about right now?
Companionship. Just you being there. Out of the 3.5 years that we was together, we probably was only physically together for about a year.
Or less.
Or, yeah, maybe even less. Who knows?
Yep.
So the companionship was when I seen her. It felt good to have somebody there. That's it.
Okay.
Makes sense for you now?
Next question.
You put your arm on my shoulder.
I feel tall. I'm 6 feet tall.
People who know your real height. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Next question. Do you miss the relationship?
Yeah. I miss the relationship.
It sounded like it was taking your time.
I wasn't taking my time. I missed the relationship.
Sure.
I'm leaving it at a yes or no question. No details, no explanations. That's it.
Next question, and the question that everybody wants to know. I don't know why. Years later, but people still want to know to this day.
What they want to know?
Well, would we? Is it will be or would we?
I don't know the rest of the question.
Would we ever get back together?
Since this is your channel, I'm gonna let you answer first.
No, you're the guest. You can answer.
No,
Go ahead.
no, ladies first. I insist.
No, tall person first. I insist.
You're taller than me, 6 feet.
I am 6 feet tall. At heart, you know. Hey. Would we ever get back together? Honestly, I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. I don't know. He
He
was a great boyfriend, but the things that I didn't like about him really irks my nerves, and just the fact that I will have to deal with that again, I don't know. Like, would I put myself through that again? I don't know. The good was great, but the bad for me was terrible. He don't feel that way, but for me, like, the bad was real bad.
I do, to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I see where you're coming from with the bad, but it's to a certain extent where I'm just like, okay, that's it. Just leave it right there. But you want everything to be, like, really horrible when it's really not. And that's all.
Okay.
But that question would be one of those to be continued, I guess.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave this video a fat thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Ciao.